Hello and welcome to Basis and Practice in Programming course. My name is Tamer. I'm an assistant professor at the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, and I'm going to be your instructor for this course in this semester. So today we will have our first lecture, and this lecture will be little overview about the course and little overview about the programming language we are going to use in this course. So the outline of the lecture today, which will be our first lecture, is course overview, and then we will try to explain why we are going to use C language, which is the programming language we are going to use in this course. And then we will try to cover other main objectives like where we use the C language and what are the steps to compile and you create software in C language. And then we will see at the end of the lecture a simple example of how to write our first software using C language. So let's start. The first things we will cover is the syllabus. So I will try to simply explain or go through the syllabus and explain the main points. So what is this course is about? So the main objective of this course is to learn how to program a software using a programming language. But we will see one of the simple programming language, we call it C programming language, and we will use this programming language to write simple softwares that we are going to practice in this course. So by the end of this course, you will be able to read and write, debug and analyze and optimize any C programs. And in this case, that means you will be able to read and write softwares written in C language based on the topics we cover in the course. Okay, so the main thing is that we will learn C language in a very simple, easy way. So we will go from easy topics slowly until we cover most of the most important topic in this course. So this is the main goal of this course. We will see how we can write simple softwares using a simple programming language. We call it C language. Okay. Now, hopefully, this course will be frustration free. That means it will be easy and it will be nice introductory course for computer science, and it will be easy course to learn how to program, how to write software. Okay, so we will not go in a complicated things. So we will start slowly, and we learn the most important concept in a programming language in a very obvious way and a very clear way. And I want to tell you the secret of this course is practice. You need to practice, practice, practice. So, and for that reason, I really hope if you practice that in this course, you will enjoy the course, and at the same time, by the end of the course, you will get a high score in this course. Okay, so why? Because usually programming language cannot be learned just by listening to the teacher or listening to the professor or listening to the TA when he is explaining something. You need to practice by yourself. When I teach you some concept in a programming language, you need to go and practice this concept by yourself. Okay, and how we can also get good frustration-free lecture is we will share the code or the any code mean lines of we write of codes. The codes is just written line text which are written in a programming language, and that code will build a software. So we will, at the end of each lecture, we will share the code of the lecture with you at iCampus, and then you can download this code and play with this code, try to practice by yourself. Okay, so also we will give you assignment, and those assignments will help you to practice the concept you learn in the course via the assignment. Okay, so what kind of topics we are going to cover in this course? So we will learn in this course the basics of C programming language. So we will learn many concepts. Maybe if you see in the slides here, there are many maybe English written things or topics. Maybe you don't know what those topics or what those words mean, but later you can refer to this one when we go through the course, and you see and check by yourself if we cover those topics in the course. Okay, so we will learn how to create variables. We will create how to save data inside the computer memory. We will apply some operations like plus operation, minus operations, like math operations over the software. Also, we will learn about how to make some control statements, build some functions, and so on. And how to read from files, how to read to write to files inside your computer. So we will learn several concepts. So we will learn all of those coding or simple concepts step by step. And maybe the photo here is just explanation for what we are going to do. So if you ask how we can code, so I will tell you, I will hold your hand by teaching you step by step, slowly, all the concepts of the programming, and you will practice with me. Okay, so we will, during the class, we will write code, and you can see this code. And if you have any question or anything about the code I'm writing at the front of you, you can ask question, or I will open some discussion section in the iCampus, so you are freely can ask any question come in your mind. Also, you can contact me privately using the messaging system inside iCampus, and then I will reply for any question you have in your mind. Okay, so don't worry, everything will be simple, easy, going from slowly until you are satisfied and happy and be learning the programming language step by step. Okay, so what kind of text book we will use? So there are actually, if you check the syllabus, there are two textbooks here. I will follow the first textbook, and this textbook is C Prime Plus, and this book is really comprehensive and contain many examples, many exercises, and I really encourage you encourage using this book, because this book is well-known and famous book for teaching C programming language all over the world. Okay, and if you check the rating of this textbook, it really has high rating, and it's well appreciated by many professors all over the world. There is another also textbook. I put these textbooks as a reference. If you want, you can check this book by yourself. It's okay, but we are going to follow the first textbook. So the other famous textbook is C, How to Program. And this book is also a famous textbook and well-written textbook. And it also explains C and also introduce you to C++. Because C++ is just like the next step after C programming. So if you learn C well, then next you can go to C++. Okay, it's another object-oriented programming language based on C programming language. Okay, so this is why, but the first textbook is a pure C programming language, so I would like to follow the first textbook. Okay, so now let's go to the grading policy here. The grading will be as follows. So we will have attendance, 10%. So that means you will get 10% of your grade for free just by attending the course contents. And then we will have assignments, and the assignments here will be around 30%. So this 30% could be more or could be less, but it's probably will be more than 30%. That means if I give assignment, and the assignments will be easy, so it will go from easy to little bit advanced later. But first it will start easy to encourage you learn the C programming language and like the language and like to program software. So I will go, and those assignments, if you are listening to me carefully, and if you are play with the code I give you in the course at the beginning of the or during the lecture, in this case you can do the assignment easily. You can do the assignment without any problem. Okay, so that means if you are focusing on the contents of the lecture, you will get those 30% easily. Okay, so then also we will have midterm exam and the final exam. Okay, so this is mainly the grading policy of the course. Okay, so what kind of skills you will learn from this course? What kind of benefits you will learn from this course? So the first thing, if you are, you will learn how to, you will practice how most of computer engineers practice every day in their life. That means you will practice writing software. You will build software. That means you will build software that can communicate with the computer and do whatever you command the computer to do. Okay, so most of computer engineers spend most of their life career just build softwares. So in this case, you will practice what the computer engineers do every day in their lives. And also this program, not only computer engineers nowadays build softwares. There are many other majors, engineers, and also even not engineers, literature people, commercial people. There are many programmers are coming from all other majors and try to learn how to communicate with the computer, how to write software that will command the computer to do whatever they want. Okay, so softwares, writing software or creating softwares is not only for computer engineers. So computer engineers doing softwares, but other majors also create softwares. Like for example, biology people, chemistry people, literature people, commercial people, many other majors and disciplinarities are creating the softwares because they need the softwares to command the computer to do whatever they wanted. Okay, so they will not wait until computer engineers help them to create the software. They will create the software by themselves. Okay, so what you will learn from this course, you will learn many concepts related to computer science, and also you will learn how to think about a problem and how you can formulate this problem in a step-by-step. We call this one logarithmic thinking. Like you will say, step number 1, I will do something. Step number 2, I will do something. Step number 3, I will do something. And then until you ultimately reach the goal or the things you want to do. Okay, so you will say, first I will do step number 1, step number 2, step number 3, and then finally step number 4 will get me what I want. So this kind of thinking, we call this one problem solving thinking. Okay, so you will learn how to divide any problem or try to solve any problem in a logarithmic or in a logarithmic way, so you can think and design and build the software by yourself. Okay, so this is the main goal of it. So you will learn the concepts, you will learn how to program, and then you will solve problems by thinking logarithmically. Think about the problem and build software for this problem. Okay, so those are many skills you will try to learn slowly, easily in this course. Okay, so step by step, we have like 15 weeks. Within these 15 weeks, slowly we will try to let you catch those skills of learning concepts of computer science, try to think in any problem and solve this problem in a logarithmic way, and also learn how to write software, or we call this one programming skills. Okay, so this is the skills we are going to learn in this course. Okay, so for this part of the lecture, we already talked about course overview. So I will stop here in this video, and then I will continue the next video talking about C language, or give you a little overview about the programming language we are going to use in this course. So I will stop here and we will continue in the next video.